something.
How live are we starting the show now? Live.
Oh, we're starting the show live now. Yeah. Hi
So
guys.
people can see us.
Hi guys. Welcome to.
Do you remember us?
Welcome up. Remember us?
Remember us?
I've been
Remember
having
when we were
technical issues with the internet, so.
Remember when we were like these young whippersnappers, eager, fresh-faced, had lots of aspirations about our team, and they all fell apart. Now look at us. I'm drinking from a giant water
Remember
bottle.
when we were going for the quad, eh? And then what did we win? Only 2 cups.
Yeah, what losers?
Losers.
I think we had we obviously haven't talked about the final.
Because we don't want to.
We don't want to. We just wanted to have a break. That's why.
We had to have a break from that. But the parade was good afterwards. Straight after the final, they had to go out there.
Yeah.
Didn't
The fans showed why they're the best fans.
The best fans in the world.
Yep. Well, at least in the league.
Yeah. We had around 600,000 fans there.
Between 500 and 600.
Yeah.
We don't want to.
Not in one little area.
Yeah, it was all in one bit.
Stuffed in.
This is not like having a go at Man City and their fans, but our parade put their league sort of winning parade to shame.
It did a bit, didn't it? Because they won the league, which is one of the top.
Should have been more people there. There wasn't.
Top trophies to winners.
Yeah. The fans are dead to it now. Dead team.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. Dead team.
They had fans. They did have fans there. It was a bit.
Of course they did.
They did. Like the opposition fans sort of showed sort of pictures of, I don't know, the start.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like Liverpool.
Yeah, but they didn't get the turnout.
No,
that they were expecting.
They didn't. They did not get the turnout
because they're in a city with Man United, who have more fans. You know, we don't have to worry about that because we've got there's no other team in Liverpool, as we know. Well, no other team worth talking about.
Yeah, we don't. There's no other team.
No. So
there's Liverpool, and then there's Liverpool, and then there's a dustbin.
Yeah. We've got a massive percentage of fans that are Liverpool supporters in Liverpool, so that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Yeah, so that was good. The parade was good. It beefed up the players. They were a bit worried that maybe there wasn't going to be any parade, or
no, we're going to throw objects at them.
Yeah, throw banana peels at them.
Losers.
Get back on that fucking plane.
Yeah.
It's off.
Yeah, look like came up. Oh, they came out for us. Oh. Get out.
Yeah, no, it got Milner to sign. So that was one of the reasons he said the parade. He said the club's brilliant, everyone's brilliant, but the parade sort of rejuvenated him, gave him some energy. It's like, okay.
They were all happy, weren't they, in the end? They all sort of smiled and were having a good time. Like, oh, forget about the whatever final.
Well, you know, I kind of not forgot about it, but I wasn't like end of the world when it didn't go our way.
No. I think it was a bit too much to win all that. They were knackered.
No, I
played. I thought we played well in that final. It's just couldn't finish.
No, we were the better team. It's just we had a lapse of concentration. I'm not going to put the blame on any one player. I don't think it is any one player.
No. Do you know who I thought? You know who I thought did defend well? And it was Trent.
No.
he did
and
more.
Canate.
He did more defending than like going forward. I believe in that game. He really concentrated on defending. So I felt
Yeah,
I felt really bad for him when, you know, that went in.
the usual crap
Yeah.
from from our own fans. You
Yeah.
can't defend. You can't defend.
Well, it showed he can.
Yeah.
And then he didn't. No. No, it showed he
And then he
can.
didn't.
Yeah. Kanai, on the other hand, was a
Brilliant.
monster. Better than Van Dijk.
Proving why we bought him
Yeah.
and the potential Van Dijk placement. And it looks like if we're sticking, we'll just stick to the final for now. We'll talk about the final.
I think on another show we'll do an actual sort of season review.
If you want, I could do it now.
Oh, you want to do a season
Oh,
review?
all right. Whatever. Maybe you put a bit of effort into it.
Yeah, we might put a bit of effort into that one.
Yeah. It's disappointing we didn't win, but I don't think
It's not the end of the world.
we had the rubber to green on that day. I think we were the better team. I think if we had some, I think this whole not signing contracts from Mane and Salah is playing on their mind. I don't care what they say.
I know they need to get out of their own arse and just
because Salah was
just say something. Say I'm not signing, or I'm signing.
Well, they've already said that.
Mane looks like he's going.
Salah said he's signing. He'll be there next season. So basically, he's running his contract down. So is Mane going to run his contract down?
Pretty much.
That's what's going to happen. Or we sell them. They're not going to sign. We're not going to give them the money they want. They want dumb money that we're not going to pay. It's going to bite us in the arse eventually. We're going to have to start making loads more money for us to be able to afford those wages. But I think it did affect. It's affected Salah. Like a lot of things have affected Salah. The African Nations Cup, the World Cup qualifying thing, all those things combined. Not signing the contract, having all this back and forth, and he, despite all that, he actually wasn't as bad as people made out in the final.
Why do you think
he actually had good chance?
Why do you think Salah won't sign?
Because we won't give him £400 million a second. We're not giving him that money.
Is it because he wants to be up there with the best? Obviously, he doesn't need the money.
He thinks he's the best in the league, goal scoring wise, and he should be on best in the league money.
Because Mbappe is probably getting pretty much that.
Mbappe's getting paid in gold now, right? You can't include him in like, well, you should be getting paid, but he's getting paid. Mbappe's wages are probably a country could run on it.
Most sellers. Mbappe's got a golden house. I want a golden house.
And if it's getting to that point where he's going to start whinging about things, then
you know what really annoying me about Salah. It's not even about the contract. It's about that what he said about the final. About revenge.
It's true. He does want revenge. But he's just like
he's not. But he's not that type of player to say that. But he's probably like kind of kidding. But I feel like he just.
Well, Mane was making all these jokes, and our dumb fans took it as legit. He was having fun with the journalists. Yeah, he was just like joking, and they picked up like a bad translation for it being I'm going basically where the Senegalese fans want me to go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was joking. He was making a joke. Like
that's why I think Salah was kind of joking. But
no, Salah was deadly serious about wanting revenge. He's wanted revenge since that date, since that last final with Madrid.
Well, if he's going to get revenge, he might as well stay with Liverpool.
He will stay with Liverpool if we just give him the money, but we're not. We're not going to give him the money.
If Salah gets the money, then Mane would want the money, and obviously he wants
and then
to
everyone
go.
else following would want.
And Van Dijk, I don't see Van Dijk that kind of player, but I'd think, why am I on this when they're all there?
If I was him, I'd be like, well, if he's getting paid that, then I should be getting paid that.
Yeah.
And Trent will want it, and then Alisson will want it, and then they're all, and then that's our transfer budget will be halved because we're paying crazy wages, and they're not going to pay like. I thought Salah was 30. He's 29. Right, so he's still young.
Mane's 30, isn't he?
Mane's 30, and Bobby, he's 30 as well.
That's why
there is a point where they're all 30.
Is it Borussia Dortmund? Is that where he's going? Is it Borussia Dortmund?
Who? Bobby?
No, Mane.
No, Bayern.
Bayern, yeah.
They're buying in.
Because Mane's 30 odd, so maybe they're not paying out that much because of his age. I don't know. Or they're cheap.
Yeah. Because you give him I think the contract length for Salah's is like 2 years, supposedly. This is not, we don't know. This is all speculation. It's like 2 years, right? That's not bad. 2 years on good money, if he starts taking a dip, then we just don't give him a new contract after that, or a reduced contract. Milner's got. But Mane, I think Mane just, I think he just wants to go. I think he wants to try something new.
It's up to him if he wants to.
Yeah, he's dumb for wanting to go, because why would you? Potentially next year you could be winning the league. Like, I can see that's going to happen. We're winning the league next season. I'm not even worried about it. I don't care about Haaland. I don't care about any of that crap.
No, he really could be hit and miss with him.
Yeah, of course he can.
And Van Dijk knows him.
Yeah, and he can defend against him.
Got him in his pocket. Yeah.
Yeah, and that means if they've got Haaland, that means they're going to have less. Someone else will leave because they're not going to wait around. You ain't going to have that Jesus guy and whoever else is like waiting to play. They're going to be, one of them's going to go, because Haaland's not going to be dropped, is he? He's going to be playing from the start as well.
Are they going to play around him and like directed at him?
Which is weird, because his character's all wrong for Guardiola. Yeah, he doesn't really do well with players with that kind of attitude. He's a bit like Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, he's a big head.
That arrogance. Yeah, he's a big head. He knows he's good.
He is good, but it's a break.
Water break.
We're having a water break. Water.
They're going to need it in Qatar. Stupid bloody World Cup. And they want to add more games. Just have a game in a game. Have a game going on with another game in the game.
I know, and you hear people on Twitter saying, yeah, but they're footballers in 20 years time. That'll be it. They can put up with all this in the meantime.
Die. They could be thrown the scrap.
They can have a life afterwards because they got all that money.
No.
They're machines.
Dummies. They're human beings. Just because they get paid lots, incredible, like crazy money.
Yeah.
They're still human beings, and they still have to have their bodies at a certain level of fitness all the time. They're just pushing more and more, and you're going to get more and more injuries now. That's what's going to happen.
It's not good.
No. It doesn't work. I know. I do training, and I know if I do too much, I start falling apart, and they're going to be falling apart. Water break.
Tom does training for
The Olympics.
the Rum Olympics. Gold medal.
Yeah.
He's got a gold.
Damn right. I just know a little bit about training. That's all. Just know what it takes to get to the top.
I know about training. Doesn't mean I do it though. I know about it.
No, what I'm saying is I know if you do too much,
Yeah, well, that's
like you
obvious, isn't
pack
it?
it all in with
yeah,
other stuff, it can kill you.
Liverpool
really-
have played the maximum amount of games. Like now, how many games have Man City played? Obviously,
Less than us.
yeah, but it's still tiring, and they're going to be pretty much messed up.
Yeah. No, I know that. Now, De Bruyne didn't play half the amount. Well, he did. He played a lot of games, but he didn't play anywhere near the amount that our players did. And he said he was not looking forward to any of the internationals.
I wonder if Haaland's
It's a waste of time.
I wonder if Haaland's thinking.
He's always injured. So how the hell he's going to last in our Premier League, which is harder than the German league.
He's
Not saying the quality's better or anything, but
no,
it's a harder league.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's not like you don't have like the French league of a load of.
You look at him though, and you think he's
weakened
a tough guy, but he gets injured.
Yeah, he gets injured a lot. It might be growing pains because he is 21. He's a young guy.
Yeah, he's 21. Jesus. We should have put all the money in and got him. And then he'd be injured.
I think Klopp could actually do lots with him.
What about
But he'd have to develop better. He'd have to become a better player.
What about Mbappe? He'd fit more. He'd fit more in.
Yeah, but there's other players. Mbappe's never leaving PSG. His contract supposedly.
No,
rumours that it's mental. He can run the club.
I think they put him under a spell.
Yeah, it's called money.
Yeah, you're never leaving us.
Gold, whatever else they're offering him. I don't know.
I want to leave. Money? Okay, I'll stay again. I'll stay and not win the Champions League.
Score loads of goals. Be a hero. To PSG. Ugh. After that Champions League final. That's what we should be talking about. The shithole police. The shithole French FA. Shithole UEFA.
Yeah.
Putting the blame on us.
Did fuck all basically until Real Madrid decided to say the same thing Liverpool said, and then they what?
No, they suddenly listen. Yeah.
Because they love Real Madrid. Fucking hell, it's basically.
Of course they do. Why do you think Real Madrid have won 14 Champions Leagues? They didn't win it because they were the best team.
They really need to sort of, look into that. Some cheating going on there.
That's final. But yeah, so they scummed us, scummed our fans. Absolutely could have ended up horrific. Could have been a Hillsborough type situation.
Yeah.
And I heard this from fans that were there at the time saying, basically the morning was okay, was fine. The day before was fine. And then they're stuck waiting there for like 2 hours, going nowhere. And then getting all of the abuse from the police. It's terrible. Like little kids getting sprayed in the face.
Yeah, and some guy was just getting his ticket. I saw.
And stuff.
And they went to him. It's like he reacted like that.
He just carried on.
But then he went, and then he still scanned his ticket in.
Yeah,
that's dedication. Yeah. That's dedication to watching the game.
I'm going to this final. I don't give a fuck what you do to it.
You can tear gas me. I'm watching the final. And then
and
then he watched the final.
Then he watched it.
And
he asked for more tear gas.
I'd never want to see that again.
Yeah.
But it could have been it could have been horrific.
Yeah. If it wasn't for the celebrities that went there, for footballers and stuff that had all sort of stuff going on, it could have been swept under the carpet.
Pretty much.
So disgraceful.
But lucky
So
we
that
got
kind of
lucky we got
that
like recordings now of these
yeah,
things. With
got
people's
evidence.
phone.
There's nothing they can do.
Yeah.
Now they're going to investigate it, and they'll still probably somehow blame our fans.
Yeah, they'll say, oh, there's 40,000 fake tickets somehow.
Yeah, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this in politics now. I'm sick of it. Just lying.
And then you
Just
get
lying.
and then
Out
you
and out
get
lying.
and then you get arseholes online saying, always a victim,
Yeah, but
But
they're assholes online.
yeah.
People should just ignore them. They literally are. They're either bots, children, or just nutcases. Yeah. There's no legitimate people out there that are
This is
saying
what
these
you do
things.
to those people. You just block them and then report them. That's all you do. Don't do
Yeah.
anything else.
Don't interact with them. Don't call them dickheads. Don't.
Yeah, they're dickheads, but just ignore
No,
them.
no. Just gone out.
Yeah,
You're done.
they're not worth it. There you go.
It gives
And
them
then
what they want.
they'll make another profile and they'll keep doing it. Then you just do exactly the
Not
same
that
thing.
easy. Believe me, it's not that easy. If you haven't already got one, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's very hard to make a new one. You need to either get a new phone. That you can't just make one up because they check. You need like a phone to do the Twitter stuff to start the account. You need a new a different number and stuff. So
Good.
luckily for me, I may have got banned for calling someone a hunt. They deserved it. They were, and then I got banned. Luckily, my other account was there, and I just changed it up and was back calling people hunts.
Ants indeed. But yeah, like I said, you just gotta ignore them. I know it's very hard. It's very hard. But just ignore
Yeah,
them. Ignore
because
them.
it's the most heinous thing that they're making
Just
fun of.
report them. That's it.
But that's the way this country's going. That's the way this country's going. It's so divided now. It's almost like America. Look, who knows? Boris Johnson could be booted out. Well, should be soon. They're doing the
No
confidence.
no confidence vote.
Yeah, so they're doing that now. He'll probably get away with it because he's an absolute steaming pile of shit, an awful human being.
He's a blonde turd.
But he's got enough other people there that are willing to just lie, barefaced lie, that will keep him in. But that's the way this country's going. But then again, he did get booed at that at the Jubilee, Platinum Jubilee crap. He got booed and he edited it out on the BBC feed later on. But at the time, they mentioned it, and I think they were a bit like, "Oh shit, that's not good." If the royalists, if those people, like the Middle Englanders, if they're not like, oh, like they're not in for him, they're not going to back him. That means he's
Dead.
fucked. Yeah, might as well be dead. Hit himself. That's his career dead.
Why do you vote for these people in? And I know they say because I don't want to vote for the other ones, yeah? So you vote for the shits anyway.
Because not a lot of people actually vote in reality, yeah? So you're not getting like the whole country's voting. It's not, because they make it hard for some places for you to vote. Like they'll have, you need this, you need that. That's why they want that passport thing, yeah? They want other things like blockades in front to stop you from just going to, because some people aren't going to do it. If you need a passport to vote, a load of young people, they're going to be like, fuck that, yeah. They might have been interested before, but now they're like, nah, I've got to do that now, fuck that. And people as well, they're like, I've got to get what? What do I need to get this passport to vote? They won't do it. So they're trying to put things in the way to stop people from voting. And we don't have, not the whole country votes. So the little amount that do, it's going to be, Corbyn, as much as people hate him, I don't. I think he was great, and we fucked up there.
Mega.
But he got a lot of young people in, a load of young people wanting to vote, wanting to do something. He screwed at it. They made up a load of shit, fucked him off, and left with like basically two conservative parties.
I know, made him
And
into some racist, which I
a guy that's fought racism his whole entire career,
yeah.
and now
Because you don't like a government of a country doesn't mean you hate the people there.
No, but they don't. Well, you just don't ever say anything bad about Israel. It's just as simple as that. You just don't do that because you might as well just say, please ruin my career. That's what happened. But he wasn't a fucking wimp. He said what he believed.
Yeah, he believed.
So he got booted out, and then you're left with. I spoke to people, and the reason they're voting for him is because at the time, immigrants. They don't want immigrants in. Yeah, we want to get out of the EU. We're fed up with them telling us what to do. Just brain dead, fucking brain dead. Yeah, you try and explain, like this.
Because I don't know how that works. How that would get rid of immigrants, to be honest.
It wouldn't, because it's shown now. A lot of farms, a lot of like those your fruit pickers, things like that. They've been screwed because the people that were doing those jobs were foreigners. Now the foreigners aren't there. No one wants to work for those shit wages, so they fuck themselves. And those people voted for Brexit. Yeah, that's what we're left with.
Yeah, we want those jobs that those immigrants have got, and then now you've got it. I don't want to do it. Not doing that shit. Doing that job.
Yeah. So that's still bad, yeah. Like that's still not a good thing that we pay people shit money. And they're the only people that are going to do the job. Yeah, that's terrible as well. This country's going down the shitter because we've got no one that's going to. We can't challenge the Conservatives because Labour are a mess.
Yeah, they're basically
an absolute mess.
They're the Conservatives. Hidden.
Yeah. So we've got nothing. We literally can vote for the Green Party. That's it. So it could be today that he's going to announce a general election, or he is given a no confidence vote and he's out. But then who comes in? Another piece of shit that's going to keep them rich, keep us poor. That's why I get my head and concentrate on football and things like that, because the reality of this country is a shithole full of shitheads.
So the good.
Football, football's getting fucking ruined because it's just full of either kids, dickheads, that are just spouting the same old shit. There's like constant arguments about your team did this, or that you spent all this money, and but we spent all this money, and you're trying to say that it's the same, or it's not the same. Just fucking dumb arguments.
Yeah.
Football online is horrible. You speak to actual real fans.
It's double standards all around. The way people talk, they don't, and I don't think they care.
No, they don't care. Winning an argument.
Just ignore it.
Every time about winning an argument.
Yeah. You're not going to win an argument on social media. That's it. You're not going to win. There's no point.
Not true. I did. Against 3 kids that were talking about Limmy or something, and I mentioned something, and they said something horrible. It was about someone's like family member died or something, and they said a bad, horrible joke. Yeah. Not our family, but online. And I said, it's not really good, is it? And they went, shut up, like, fuck off, you nonce. They were Scottish, yeah. So I managed to turn the whole thing around, drive one of them mad. He'd given up. He's like, why don't you shut the fuck up? Because I wouldn't stop, yeah. The other 2 actually agreed with me, and it all ended up, But I won the argument. I beat them. But they were children, so it doesn't matter.
That's the
I didn't
thing.
win. What did I win? I won
They're
nothing.
they're not mature.
No.
They're
No.
idiots.
But yeah, but there's a lot of idiots online. But there's a lot of good people.
Yeah, that's good. There are good out there.
Yeah, I follow a lot of good people.
If you
on,
get away with, there's a guy who's like positive about Liverpool. You know, even if it's not, it can't be positive all the time. Somehow he makes it a positive thing out of it, which I suppose is good because I'm fed up of arguments of how we haven't done this, we haven't done that. It just gets irritating. It's boring.
No, but you can also be annoyed. You know, if we've just lost the European Cup final 1-0, we were a better team, then you can be annoyed and be like, bollocks, yeah. Why didn't Mane score? Why didn't Salah score? You know, why didn't we do better? We could have done better. We should have taken our chances. You can do that. We've got to improve for next season. You can do that. But as long as that is not you for the rest of the season, you know, you're constantly just moaning. That's fine. You can have a moan. You can be pissed off. But don't target players. Don't get nasty. Don't say horrible things about people. Just talk about football.
Give me 1 second, people.
No.
I have to. I'll be right back. You have to leave.
What?
Yeah. We'll be right back. I run out of my time. Guys, we'll be right back in a second. Don't go anywhere. We'll get back into talking about football in a bit. We'll be back in a little while. Just wait here for a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. Here we are. We're coming back now. La 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 la. Here we are. Yeah, so politics, eh?
Yeah, sorry. We apologise.
Don't bring politics into football, even though there's politics in everything.
Yeah. Meant to be a fun pastime, but
they mean, yeah. They mean we voted for them and we feel ashamed. Don't talk about it.
Yeah. You did vote for them. Fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Simple as that.
But anyway, let's get back to talking about
football.
Mm-hmm.
Footy.
And the frustrating game of Real Madrid. Because it was very frustrating. We dominated.
It was.
We bloody dominated.
We did.
We had how many shots? I know. It was insane. 24 shots, 9 on target.
Well, they kept going for the Vinicius Junior. They kept going for him all the time, trying to get him up. And they succeeded eventually.
Yeah.
Trent dealt with him well most of the time.
Yeah. There's only a few occasions he got past and one he did. I don't know if he was trying to play the offside trap, Trent, or just got lost.
But I just think lapse of concentration, or he didn't have someone else also tracking him.
Mm-hmm.
No, he was just left. Because a lot of the time he is left on his own to do it on his own.
Pretty much, yeah. But we dominated possession. Salah, something obviously got into his head. So desperate to score.
Well, that's
The goalie
desperate, right?
was really good, but I'm gonna say we made it easy for
Of
him.
course we did. Because really, like that Carvajal at right back, who everyone was talking up after the game, what an amazing fullback. Trent should look at him. He defends and attacks. He knows when to go forward and when not to. He wasn't defending well because he was just beating the shit out of Diaz, constantly fouling, and then got nothing for it. Literally nothing. It was mental.
I know Diaz got really bashed around.
Double, triple teamed at times. And let's face it, Madrid's defense is shit. It's shit. They just packed in. Have you ever seen Madrid be this? I don't think they're a good team at all. I don't know how they've won the league because Barcelona are fucking shit. They've won the league because Atletico are at the dying embers of being like what they were. Yeah, so they're dying off.
Mm-hmm.
Like they are just in a league with fuck all else. Spain, they need another team coming up. They need like a Valencia or like whoever, another team to come up and start like Deportivo La Coruña, someone like that, just to come and
Madrid got lucky.
Challenging.
Got very lucky.
Of course they did. One guy really playing really well in Benzema, who was just on form all season, and then you got relying on Modric, Cruz, these players, older players that have done it before. There's nothing special about them. How the hell did we not score? Now I'm annoyed. Now I'm really annoyed. How the hell did we not score? It's insane. And people blaming having a go at Keita when he came on.
Say that
Keita
again.
was good. They were having a go at Henderson.
Okay.
And then they're having a go at Keita when he came on. I thought Keita played well when he came on.
He gets some stick, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Who had a go at him? Carragher.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Keita's signing a new contract, so you're going to be able to give him some more stick.
Yeah.
Nah, we were.
And then you got Haman, who's having a go at Thiago, saying he's overrated.
He thinks fucking Klopp's overrated. He needs to shut up
and stop gambling.
Go and do whatever he was doing. Go and bet somewhere and cheat on your wife, whatever the fuck you were doing.
What is it with these ex Liverpool players? They're like real petty bitches.
It depends. Depends who you're talking about. Robbie Fowler is always positive. Yeah, John Barnes, people like that.
I'm not mentioning everyone. I'm just
no.
It's like some of that.
Carragher has to say those things because he's now contracted to fucking Sky for the rest of his life because he spat at someone.
No, he has to. Yeah,
he has to now. He can't. He can never go and be him, truly, Jamie Carragher anymore.
The most positive one is Gary Neville with Liverpool.
He's only like that now because his team are crap.
I know.
If they show any signs of being good next season, all the goodwill that he had for us, they'll go out the window. He's very obvious. He's very two-faced.
Mm-hmm.
So it was disappointing, but at least we were the better side. It reminds me of that the
AC
Milan.
They have a final.
Yeah, it reminds me of that. The second game.
But I thought AC Milan weren't that bad in that final. We were still better. We should have won.
We were better. We should have won it.
Yeah.
It was very similar.
But I still reckon AC Milan were better than Real Madrid then.
Oh yeah, they're better than this Real Madrid side.
Yeah, they're awful. They are awful.
Yeah.
But they won.
Yep.
They've just been completely lucky.
Yes.
Completely lucky.
Yeah, a lot of luck got them to the final.
And we didn't have an easy path. I don't know what all this shit was all about.
Because we got to the final because we're good.
I know
That's why.
it's so obvious
It,
you were jealous.
bitter children who come over.
Look, children, you're not even playing for your team. So what are you doing? You're just watching it. Shut up. We're playing now.
Yeah, we're playing. We're part of the team. Okay, we made the team.
We made the team, yeah. I was gonna choose Matip instead of Kanai in that.
Well, you would have been wrong. See,
would.
see, as evidence there, people, you don't know fuck all about football in reality. So
you don't know, do you?
You know, don't worry about who we're buying. Don't worry about any of that. I trust Klopp to do it, to get the right people in.
He'll get someone in that he knows.
Yeah.
And not because you've seen him play against us in the Champions League. There's a lot of players out there. That's the thing. There's lots of players out there.
Of course there is. But there's loads. There's loads there available that can be improved.
We're stuck with like 4 players that everyone knows, or that know because they've seen them last season.
Well, because they've seen them on FIFA, and if FIFA have rated them well, then dummies, dum-dums. Yeah, look,
they wouldn't have chosen Kanai. They wouldn't have chosen Matip.
Of course not.
Or Riggy. Or Riggy, who got us through the finals on one stuff.
Mane, who they slated last season, you know, and now they're whinging that he wants to go.
So look, they don't know.
You've done amazing things.
Yeah, you don't know what he's thinking. It's just speculating. No. That's all it is. Making up something that hasn't happened. It hasn't happened.
Supposedly Salah said that he would like to stay in the Premier League. It's probably just a tactic to get us to push to give him the new contract. Yeah,
it's such a git.
Yeah, I wish they wouldn't do that, but I think that as good as our owners have been, yeah, they've done some very shitty things, but as good as they've been for us, they're still super millionaires. Yeah, they're still got a lot of money, and they shouldn't have all the power. They shouldn't have the power over the players. If Salah wants to go,
what's that Vanilla Ice song?
Go.
Power.
What the Turtle Power? Turtle Power. Yeah, that's what Salah needs to do. He needs to see Turtle Power as he goes into his negotiations. No, I don't think all the power should be with the owners, but I do think maybe some of these players need to look at themselves and say, "Do I really need that amount of money?"
Look here, Salah.
Is it worth it?
If you're watching this, because I'll tag you in, right? You've got to sign the contract, because where are you going to go? You're going to go to Man City with all that money and get lots of money
and win the league and win the Champions League. Is that really what you want?
Is that what you really want? I don't think so.
Would you want to nearly win the league and nearly win the Champions League?
Yeah.
Have a massive parade where everyone's drinking and it's a hellhole for you.
Yeah, because you don't drink. Do you want that?
Is that what you want, Salah? Is it? It sounds like it does, and you do.
Do you want it easy? Do you want it easy and get your easy trophy? You've already got it already.
I think it goes. We should do transfer talk.
What next?
We should do transfer talk. Yeah.
What right now?
That's that game. Yeah, like this is me pushing the game out. Right. Goodbye, game. You've been pushed out. We should do transfer talk. We've got.
I wish I had a transfer thing on here. Transfer talk. Next time I'll put transfer talk.
Okay, contract.
This is
Milner has signed.
That's good.
It looks. We don't know what's happening with Mane and Salah. You know, Salah said he's going to stay next season. He'll be there. Mane, he doesn't know what's going on yet.
I have no idea what's happening with Mane.
No, I don't know with those two.
But what do we know? We know we've got a player already from Fulham.
Fulham, yes.
Who
A youth player right now. You know, it's a bit different. Look how good Nico Williams did for Fulham. Yeah. Look how good he does for us normally. Levels are a bit different.
He's done really well.
So, yeah.
And Wales did well as well.
Yeah, Wales qualified for the awful World Cup that I don't even care about. But well done, Wales. Well done, Nico Williams.
I think it gives... they like that, don't they? It gives them confidence, even though I don't give a damn about...
You know, they don't think Chamberlain. I don't think the Ox is going to be given a contract. I think he's gone.
Sorry, guys, but we've started again because of the connection. So this is part 2. Yeah.
Wait. When did we restart?
Oh, just now. So let's talk about transfers again. With Milner, he signed.
Yep.
Keita could sign. Looks like he's going to sign.
Yeah, he's been offered supposedly. Gomez, he's been offered a new contract.
Gomez.
We don't know what's going on with Mane or Salah.
No, we do not know.
We've got that Fabio coming in.
Will he be Fabio or Crapio?
I think he'll be good. He played against Man City in the FA Cup and he scored against them. So
supposedly we might put him as a sort of forward player.
Yeah.
And then bring him back to midfield. I don't know. Because he's more of an attacking midfielder, isn't he? I'd say.
Yeah, but he could play up front with one of those guys. He could score goals and he could create goals. So that's exactly what we have up front. You know, we don't have a goal scorer. We don't have someone like.
We really need a goal scorer.
We have a Holland. We can't play that. We actually cannot play that.
That's why I thought City. How is that going to work? Because they don't normally.
It won't.
Should we talk about? Is it Nunes?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Darwin Nunes?
We talk about the fact I just spilled water on me.
He just spilled water on him.
Sorry. Yeah, Nunes. We played against him, and he was a handful. But I didn't think because he didn't do a hell of a lot. He just when he got his opportunities, he took them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, and yeah, he looks like he could be developed, and he's got the background of Nunes. We played, like his mum would collect bottles to get extra money in the house. His dad worked in construction. Yeah, he didn't have a lot of money coming into the house. His brother had to give up his football career to.
What? Oh my god! Why does it remind me of like the Hovis adverts? You know, there's
it's work. You know, below working class.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah.
He's come from. He's had to fight to get what he's got, and that's exactly what Klopp loves. He loves those types of players. You know, Mane was like that. Salah was like that. They both had to fight to get what they've got.
Luis Diaz, yeah.
Yeah. And Diaz. So look at all three of them. All three of them. Young kids had nothing.
Because you look back at it, what he was brought up. It wasn't rich at all. It was just. It's quite.
Well, yeah. Well, Diaz was in like a very poor area. That was like in the middle of nowhere, basically.
Yeah.
Almost like a little village, and he was underweight, and you know they didn't think he was going to make it. Look at him.
But the rest,
he's the nearly scoring goals man.
He's nearly scoring goals. He's the assistant man. That's what he is. He gets balls in.
He's going to add the goals next season.
Yeah, he'll be used to it.
Mhm.
Hopefully they won't bash him off the ball every second. He's tough.
Yeah.
He's tough.
He is. He is. I think next season we're going to be a much stronger side.
But Nunes, what do you think of him?
Well, like I said, he's a goal scorer.
That's the thing.
He has
looks
got a lot of assists as well.
he looks really good,
Even though,
but it's how he's going to play for Liverpool, or
yes, like we will have to change our style. So
Yeah.
what City are going to have to do is what we're going to have to do. We have to change our style completely. Because look, when we've had Jota up front as a centre forward or Mane, not been the same as when we had Bobby. Yeah, like he would come back, he would set play up. Yeah, he wasn't like the centre forward that the ball goes to all the time. Yeah, he'd be slightly behind. Yeah,
I quite like Nunes. Sort of, I quite like how he plays. Well, out of all
he's
the
direct.
rumored ones,
Yeah, he's direct.
yeah.
Like how many assists? He got four assists in total. That's not a lot. Yeah,
No,
but 26 goals, and that's not in a great league. But and he's only like a year older than Haaland. He's quite tall as well.
yeah. You don't know how these players are going to do in the English league.
No, I think he would do well because he wasn't. The thing is, he wasn't weak and he was quick. Someone quite big and quick. Perfect.
Look at Peter Crouch. He wasn't.
Peter Crouch.
He
No
wasn't
pace.
quick, but he was skillful for a big man.
Yeah. Good touch for a big man.
Yeah, good touch.
See that stain on me.
Awful.
Slob. It's water, by the way. So.
He's a slob. Any other rumours or any players that you think that'd be good for Liverpool? Not just the ones that have been
Well, you got that
on the news.
That too many player he played for France recently as well.
Mm-hmm.
He was meant to be going. We were linked to him heavily, and it looked like we could get him. And then it was like, okay, he's going to Real Madrid now. Yeah, that was it. But he's recently said that's not definite.
I know.
So
I know. I was looking at the Twitter feeds. Like, that's that over then. Give up.
Well, it's not. So
there's a twist.
We've got. I'll tell you someone. Bowen for West Ham.
Mm-hmm.
Bowen for West Ham. I think he would do well for us. Oh, and Real Madrid have they're going for a midfielder as a replacement for Modric. He's a Croatian. So if they're getting someone in, we could have a chance of getting that Tchouameni.
I thought you were going to say Modric. Bit old.
Get Modric, yeah. At 48 years old.
Still do good though. Did do bug all in that final though, did he?
Oh, he just stood around. That's all he did. Bloody won it. That's all he did.
He won it, the old man.
Yeah. But we got players. I want to be surprised. That's what I want to be. Surprised by somebody. Like Gary McAllister. And we got Gary McAllister.
Yeah. No one thought he would be that good.
I especially was thinking, why are we buying an 80-year-old man?
Well, that 80-year-old.
Although he was good in the league. He was really good. That's the season before we signed him.
He must have thought, how the hell did this happen? I've just won 5 cups with Liverpool.
Yeah. How and why and when? Yeah, but what a brilliant signing. Yeah, that was the kind of someone like that, like just someone you're not expecting, and it turns out good. That's what I'm
An
hoping for.
older person, possibly 33 years old.
Maybe, maybe,
But we know
maybe a 43-year-old who's never played professional football.
we're going to get Modric, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, no, Ericsson. He's I think he left Brentford.
Isn't he going to go back to Tottenham? Tottenham.
Don't know. Don't know. These are like the crap rumours going around now. They're boring. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same old boring.
It's people.
Nunez and da da da.
I think people need something to like lock onto because they're bored. We haven't got much
Yeah.
football at the moment. Let's have any old rumours.
I can't take any more football right now. I need a break from watching football, from watching Liverpool.
Pretty much after that.
Well, even if he'd won it, I just need a break from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's good that that we've got no football
All right.
for a bit.
Cut then. That's it. Done.
Cut.
We're having a break.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the international. That one.
Yeah. Soft with that.
One thing I'll talk about. One thing. Trent, good lad. You didn't sing.
Yeah.
Good lad.
I'm glad. I hate the national anthem. I hate the people that are whinging about it.
Yeah. How religious are they as well? They're not. Why is, God save the Queen. Are you religious then?
Yeah. Well, you're not going to get people from Liverpool singing fucking national anthem, are you?
No. Don't blame them.
You're not going to get a proper Scouser, a
There's
mixed race Scouser singing it. So, what were they thinking?
Yeah.
You get treated like shit for England anyway. Couldn't care less.
Rooney did it. Gary Neville did it. They didn't sing it. Probably
No.
They couldn't. They forgot the words.
They didn't know the words.
Maybe Trent just didn't know the words.
Probably. He just did what
there are a
every
lot
kid does in assembly.
Yeah, that's what you could tell his mouth was moving.
Yeah. He's probably saying something that we couldn't pick up on.
I don't know the words.
Queen's a cunt or something like that.
I don't know the words.
No, I'm proud that I don't know the words. The shitty national anthem.
Yeah.
Nah. If you're a Liverpool fan and you are complaining about that, go support someone else. Go support Tories.
Go to support Chelsea. Yeah.
Go support Chelsea. Go support West Ham. The most whinging fans about anything to do with Liverpool is West Ham now. I don't know why. Would you know what, West Ham? We're going to take your best player. You can piss off with your shit manager.
Still haven't got over that final, have they?
No.
You lost.
They fluked. Fluked that.
Oh no, those goals were fluke.
That first goal. Complete fluke. Disgraceful.
It was a terrible mistake as well.
Yeah, it's football. It's all this is all part of football. The whinging, the moaning, the complaining, all the piss taking. Just don't get nasty. Don't start bringing up Hillsborough. Don't start bringing up people's dead mums, or don't start bringing up all kinds of horrible shit. Yeah. Like you can take the piss out of teams, you can take the piss out of the fans, but not in that way. So I've got no problem with even the Trent stuff. Going, he can't defend. He should sing the national anthem. Then he'll be able to defend. Like I don't care. Whatever. I doubt he gives a shit. Don't get nasty. There's no reason for it.
He's crying on his rich man's bed.
Yeah. Although he was living at home for a while, wasn't even when he was playing for us.
I bet he still wants
I
to.
think in COVID
I'm
he
going back.
was.
I'm going back.
Well, that's good.
Good lad.
Potentially some good stuff. I'm excited about the season, so that's good. I'm excited about it.
So he's
Forward to it.
that's how excited he is. He's yawning.
Yeah. Well, I am very tired today, so that's why it's been low energy, and I've just been meandering. Just
He is an Olympian, by the way, people.
see,
The
this
bedroom
is someone
Olympian.
that's, I train a lot, and this is what it does. So imagine if I train more, I'd be asleep right now. So
Yeah, that's why I'm well awake, because I don't train. Olympic standards.
Charlie does tea lifting, the championships. I tell you what, go on YouTube and go on the BBC site, and there's like all these little clips of stuff from the past. Jesus Christ, some of the shit this country used to churn out in like the 60s, yeah. Where there's a video called Eggman, and it's a man that drank like 40 eggs, and he does it. You watch him do it, yeah. And everyone that's watching him in this like pub, just everything about it is just horrible.
I'm amazed that you can
Reaction
talk.
to it.
I'm amazed you can talk without moving your mouth. You're completely still.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Well, that's a new skill that I've created. Am I moving now?
No.
No. Well, you can still hear me. So anyway.
Yeah. Sadly.
We saw another thing. It was, I don't even know what it was called, but it was like golf, but in a field, and it's like you just whack this little tiny ball about as far as you can.
What is it? What is it? Russian sort of anything?
No, it's in this country.
Russian,
it was just in a field.
Russian sports.
No, it's like you had like a little mechanical device, like one that was on the floor where you hit this and it knocks the ball up, and then you whack the ball. Yeah, they had it where it was on a little string, on like this sort of hangman's thing, yeah, on a string, and then you whack that, yeah, and like, you know, you got the world champion, and the guy must have been 70 years old, yeah. All you saw was people arguing, moaning. Like, this is some sport from I don't even know when. I don't know if anyone really truly played it, or it was just made up by the BBC at the time. But it was just nuts. There's loads of these little videos of these, you know, the marble, the world champion guy, and he was like a man in. He had that, and he makes his own. He just like the scene. He was outside. Next scene, he was in a factory, and he was breaking apart toilets so that he could get these bits of stuff that he wanted, and he would grind that down into a ball, and then he'd put it in a furnace. And he's in a full suit as well. So this just full suited 60-year-old man turns up at whatever the hell they were doing to create these marbles so that he could then go on to be the marble champion of the world.
I'm the marble champion of the world.
Yeah,
hey,
which was like
here we
in the middle of nowhere again. Everywhere is in the middle of nowhere, and all these like world championships of this. Yeah,
was Stuart Hall there?
No.
And here we are, marble.
Laughing away. You know, he was laughing at really. He thought I got away with this for this many years. It was just odd.
Odd times.
The Eggman was the worst though, because they had the full thing of him, chugging down pint glasses of egg. It was horrible. But that was like a thing, you know. That was a thing. You could be quite famous in your little village.
Like,
That's Bob Borp. He's the Eggman. He did it in like 50-something seconds, yeah, and that was slow for him.
Hello, how are you, everyone?
Yeah. Oh, an egg. What?
Go.
At least he didn't jackass and do a vomit.
It's disgusting. That.
It is
Oh, the new ones. Ugh.
horrific.
Oh, there's one I can't even take. It's in the 4 point. It's like 4.5, where they have
Okay.
a sort of director's cut.
Extras.
Yeah, and then they talk about it, but oh my, oh, disgusting, utter disgustingness.
Well, Red Letter Media guys, they reviewed it. Well, they didn't review it properly, but they mentioned it and they liked it. But for some reason, they said they don't like the bits where people get hurt. What? That's jackass. Yeah. They like the bits where it's pranks. Yeah. I'm like, well, that's not jackass. Jackass is people beating themselves up, doing mad shit.
What do they mean?
I don't know. I don't think they've ever really understood jackass.
Well, the main ones. What's his name?
Johnny Knoxville.
He's a prick, a complete prick.
Yeah.
He uses a stun gun in a taser. It's gone on.
Yeah.
A taser on everyone. Everyone. Doesn't matter when it is either. Right on their chest as well. Ah! Laughing away as they're dying.
They're having heart attacks. He got conked out, didn't he? Absolutely walloped. Like really messed up from it. He's fucked now.
Yeah.
Because none of them are on drugs anymore. Because
No.
they were all like at least the first two films they were on. Steve-O said there isn't. You think there's maybe like 2 scenes where he wasn't on cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of it he was on cocaine. That's how they got through things. I think the third film was when they were off everything. Yeah, everybody was. So it said that hurt the most. That was the worst, like one for injuries and pain was the third one.
Yeah,
it's
just
dumb. It's so dumb, but
it's funny.
But it's funny.
Funny it is. It's funny.
Hmm.
You're like not looking, but then you look, and ugh.
Some of them are just too horrific for words.
The cameraman in one of them, he's just being sick. Because you know how it's like that it was like the Mexican wave of sick when someone's like vomiting. He's like, what?
Everyone's like,
what? Yeah, but they had a mask on because it was COVID. So he was like being sick in his mask.
On purpose. That was on purpose. They were hoping that someone was going to be sick in their mask.
No, I think previously he wasn't sick as much, but this time round, he's quite an old guy. So.
Because it's disgusting.
No, it was.
Because it's gross.
It was disgusting. And they do these things like, it doesn't matter. Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking of some of the horrible, some of the ones from previous ones. They're too horrific to even mention on this. We should skip this.
Yeah.
We were talking about football. What the hell happened?
Gone on to Jackass. Anyway, guys, that's the end.
Yep. Enjoy Jackass.
Let's talk Jackass. Yeah. Watch it and be sick.
Yeah.
If you want
extremely sick.
You want true dumbness. There's
you watch some guys at nearly 50 or above worry themselves about.
They brought in young uns though to take the rap as well.
Yeah, but none of them did any major like beats, did they?
Oh, they did. There's like a large guy, or a large. Well, it probably is a guy now. Yeah.
A large lad.
Yeah. Well, you got the original large guy in it, and they were playing.
Yeah, Preston.
Yeah, and Preston, this new guy, were playing. It was like that ball thing. Yeah, where they have in offices.
Yeah. I forgot what it's called.
but they had Wee Man right in the middle of them, and he just went smash. So fucking hell. It's
Yeah,
funny.
they love pain, and that's all
Smashed
they can
right
do.
into him. That was good.
Well, that's all they. Let's face it, that's all they can do. A lot of
It's
guys.
it's good because they hurt themselves.
Yeah, it's the funniest.
It's
It's the
like
funny bit when they
it's
hurt
like they're
themselves.
jackasses or something.
Yeah, they're a bunch of jackasses. I don't know why they call it jackass, but they're a bunch of jackasses.
Hmm. They're
There's too
real.
many
They're
horrible
real
things.
jerks. Oh.
They really are real jerks. Maybe we'll add a little bit at the end for our TV reviews.
Yeah, they had that
I've
other
watched
guy.
nothing.
Who's the one they always get and they like to get him the most? He always looks the worst as well.
Um,
Plus, he's kind of got a sort of punk haircut in the new one.
oh right, has he got a missing tooth?
Yeah, he did have a missing tooth. There's another one that's
Is
got a
that the
missing
guy that
tooth.
did blind skateboarding?
There's one with the terrorist attack sort of guy.
Yeah, yeah,
That,
same guy.
yeah, him. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What's his name? Oh, Eugene, not Eugene, but something like that.
Yeah.
Him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They got him in
yeah,
that.
he.
They
Did they?
love to get him. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they don't have. They said. I think this just carried on all the way through. You don't get time
I don't.
to
They say
to rest.
he's really. He said he's annoying. That's why they like to get him.
All right.
Hi guys, sorry, there's a interruption. I think we talked too much of jackass. Jackass. So yeah, I believe that's the end of this program, this show, and we will. I'll get Tom back on, so he can say goodbye. Goodbye, and all that. But yeah, Jackass, good, 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 funny, funny program, funny film.
What the hell happened?
We ran out again, so we're gonna end it. I think that's
Yeah,
enough. No more Jackass. No more talk
yeah.
about
We'll promise we'll do a
politics. No more
better video.
politics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have a better video next time.
Yeah. Bit of hate going on this one.
Yeah, kind of asked this one up
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah.
We'll improve, people. Don't worry.
Yeah. It's been a while.
We had some downtime. We had some time to reflect.
Reflect indeed.
Yes.
But we'll probably have another one. I don't know when.
Maybe give a season review.
Yeah, we'll give it a proper season. Find out who our best players were for the season.
Yeah. Have a transfer update and a season review.
Yeah, hopefully, we might have someone.
Yeah.
By then. But until then, guys, why don't you all just see you soon. Goodbye.
See you